Hello guys, it's Steve here. It is Monday, September 18th, 2017. It is 7:22 p.m. And in this video I'm going to do a rant. And what I'm going to rant on is the fucking DMV. Yeah, the DMV. If you don't know what the DMV is, it's basically a place where you go to get your driver's license, your state ID, take your driving test to renew your driver's license or your state ID. That's basically what the DMV is. And I had to go there this morning to get my state ID because, you know, I don't have one and I need one. You know, I need a state ID because, you know, it's important for everybody to have some kind of identification. If you drive, then your driver's license is your ID. If you don't drive, then you just need a regular state ID. I don't drive, so I just, you know, need to get a state ID. And, you know, because, like, if I go out of the house and something bad happens to me, you know, I need some identification for the people, you know, to know who I am and where I live, you know, because without an ID, they're not gonna know who I am, and yeah, so I need some kind of identification. And so yeah, today I went to the damn DMV to get my state ID, and this is the third time I went, because the first two times, the first time I went was back in July, on my birthday. I went to the DMV to, you know, excuse me, to get my ID, because, yeah, again, I need an ID, and so I went into the building, when they finally called us in from, you know, waiting in line. We're at the desk, and, you know, I had to give the lady some papers. It was me and my mom who went. You know, she came to help me with this stuff, but you know, and apparently there was some stuff that were required that I had to have that, you know, I didn't have, like voter's insurance or something like that, so I couldn't get my ID that day, and then I got voter's insurance like not too long ago, not too long after that, and so we tried again last week, a week ago from today, back last Monday, and we were waiting in line for a long time, and finally when it was time to open the place, the guy came out and told everybody that the system was down and they didn't know when it would be back up, so me and my mom decided just to fucking leave. And we tried again today for the third time, and today, yeah, didn't have any problems, but, yeah, and it fucking sucks going there, and the first reason is because of the fucking waiting in long lines and shit, you know, yeah, in order to avoid long lines, you have to leave really, really, really early to be the first in line, but you have to stand outside of the building for a long time, for like an hour. Because if you leave like at the last second, the line's already going to be really huge when you're there. And the lines get really long. And you don't want to be at the back of the line because, yeah, you'll be waiting in line no matter what. If you get there really early, you'll be the first in line, but you'll be standing for a long time just to wait for the place to open, which the place opened at 8:30 and we got there at like 7:40 or whatever, I don't know. We got there at that time, waiting in line for a long time. It was so boring. But if you get there, you know, at the last second, you're waiting at the end of the line, and yeah, when it does open, you'll still be waiting in line for a long time. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it sucks. You're just standing in line all bored, nothing to do, you know. Your feet start hurting, your legs start hurting, your back starts hurting. Yeah, I fucking hate waiting in long lines. just staring at the ground or at random things or whatever, random buildings or people, I don't know. That's all there is to do. But yeah, that's one reason why the DMV sucks, waiting in long ass lines. Another reason the DMV sucks is because the employees there are so fucking rude. Oh my god, they are not friendly at all. They're so rude. They're like in a bad mood or whatever, and they take out their anger on the customers. Okay, I understand if you're in a bad mood, that's, you know, perfectly fine. Everyone gets in a bad mood sometimes. But don't take out your anger on other people, on the customers, because you're just going to put them in a bad mood. You know? Yeah. Like, they get mad if you make them repeat. Like, I didn't have to deal with the rudeness, thankfully, but I saw it there. I remember there was this one guy at the counter. He was like finished with one thing, and the lady told him to go do a certain somewhere else for the next thing he had to do. She's like, okay, go that way. And then so he repeated, okay, do I go do that way or that way? And she's like, that way! It's like, fuck. You gotta be rude? Jesus. God, he just asked. Why do you gotta be an asshole? Jesus. Fuck's sakes. Another reason why the DMV sucks is the people there. The employees are so fucking rude. They are not friendly at all. They are rude. They're assholes. They're like angry, and they take out their anger on other people, on the customers. Okay, I understand if you're in a bad mood. You know, we all get into a bad mood sometimes. We all get angry. You know, I understand, and it's fine. But don't take out your damn anger on other people. Jesus. Like, they get mad if you make them repeat. Like, I didn't have to deal with the rudeness there, thankfully, but I saw it. I remember there was this one dude or whatever at the counter. I guess he was getting finished doing one thing, and the lady told him where to go for the next thing he had to do. And so then he went, but he, I guess, forgot or got confused. And then he asked her, do I go, wait, is it that way or that way? And she's like, that way! It's like, fuck. He just asked which way to go. You don't gotta be a fucking asshole, Jesus. He got confused and he just asked you again. Fuck. You don't gotta be an asshole, Jesus. And another rude experience is there was this other guy. He was wearing a hat, and apparently you're not supposed to wear hats there. And one guy, the employee, yelled at him, "Take your hat off!" It's like, fuck. Couldn't you just ask him in a nice way to take his hat off? Why you gotta be a douchebag? Fuck, that's why people hate going to the DMV. Because these rude ass people. Another reason the DMV sucks is, again, just waiting. You gotta keep on waiting for, you know, for everything you gotta do. Like, to fill out papers, and you gotta wait for your number to get called to do that. And then after that, you gotta wait to get your picture taken. And you're waiting for a long time. You're there forever. And it's just so slow and busy. No wonder why the lines are, you know, it's so... You're in line forever because it's so slow and busy. It's so many people there. Oh my god. It's always packed at the DMV. And... remember when I was at the DMV, I was at the counter, and the lady was asking me some questions, like what color my hair was, and what I want to do with my body after I die. I don't know what I want to do with my body after I die. I don't want to ask me if I want to donate my organs. Like fuck. And also ask me my height and weight. And you know, I had to go. They had a scale there. Not a like to measure my height. I had to do that because I didn't know how much, you know, how tall I was. I knew I was like around 5'6" or whatever, and they asked me my weight, and I didn't know my weight because I don't know my weight, and the lady told me to guess, and I guessed like 110, 105 pounds because, you know, I'm really skinny and because of my fast metabolism. I eat meat and, you know, some unhealthy foods. I just can't gain weight. I'm not a vegan or anything. I'm just have a really fast metabolism and can't gain weight. But yeah, they asked me my weight, and I don't know my weight. And then I gave an honest answer, like 110 pounds or whatever. And then the lady looked at me all funny, like, you don't weigh that much. Well, I don't fucking know how much I weigh. They didn't even have a weighing scale or whatever for me to go on to weigh me, see how much I weigh, like they did with the to measure your height. But yeah, they asked me that question and some other dumb questions. But yeah, it just takes forever to put that stuff in the computer, for the lady to put that stuff in the computer. I mean, no wonder why it's so slow and the people are there forever, because it takes forever. But yeah, fuck the DMV. And it also costs money to get an ID, $20. Like fuck, why do I gotta pay for an ID? I mean, that's, you know, mandatory. You have to have an ID. Why you gotta pay for one? You know, fuck, and it costed $20. $20 for an ID. That's expensive. But yeah, and you gotta keep going there every couple years because your license or your ID expires, which sucks. You know, you hate going there because of the long lines and the rude people and waiting. But and again, I just went there to get my state ID, not a driver's license because I don't drive. I might learn to drive in the future soon, but I just don't drive now. I just went there just to get a state ID because, you know, I need one. I'm 21 years old and I still, you know, don't have an ID, but, you know, now I finally do. Because, you know, it's kind of way too late to get a state ID. And I'm also kind of way too late to learn to drive. Being 21 and still not driving. I might learn soon. I don't know. I'm just a late bloomer. Yeah. Fuck the DMV. I'll do more rants, more vlogs, more review videos. I'll do one tomorrow probably on the Sprite Tropical Mix. I believe that's what it's called. I got it last night at Speedway and I'm going to review it. And I'm also planning on doing an NHL 2K2 gameplay maybe this week. So yeah. And I'll do more of any type of video I do on this channel. So see you later guys. Goodbye. Have a good one.